Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading. Let's see what's going on with you and your romantic person of interest. Okay, today's date is Saturday the 25th of October 2025. Welcome to Mooncat Tarot. I am Rachel. Thank you for being here. So we're going to be looking at the status of your relationship with your person, the person that's on your mind, and let's just see what's going on with you and with them. So we're going to do the energy between you both. But first of all, we're going to have a look at the energy between you and this person. First of all, what is going on with Capricorn and the person on their mind? What's the overall energy between these two? What is the status of the connection between Capricorn and their person of interest? Okay, we have death. All right, so death here. So there's something that is changing, transformation, something that's ending here. Okay, so let's have a look at your overall energy. And death is Scorpio energy. What is going on with Capricorn and the person on their mind? Tell me about Capricorn and the person on their mind. You have the Two of Wands. You have the Knight of Wands. Cards of action. And okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles. The Eight of Swords in reverse. The Lovers and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, right, let me just pop these into place. So Capricorn, this is your energy relating to the person that's you're dealing with or on your mind. It looks like there's some kind of stuck energy here. There's this energy of you rushing around here. Okay, there's an energy of like trying to work on something or being busy all the time, running around trying to make things right. I feel like you are putting in a lot of work into this relationship with the Seven of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords is like, you know that there's something that's not right with this energy. I'm sorry about that light, you guys. And it's like you need to overcome some kind of fears. It's like you know that, I don't know, there's this inconsistent energy with the Knight of Wands. There's somebody here that, you know, you feel, excuse me, a lot of excitement between you and this person. But there's this energy of inconsistency going on in this relationship and feeling isolated as well, feeling like, you know, I don't know if you're dealing with somebody that's avoidant here, Capricorn, like leaving you out in the cold all the time. There's a lack here. You know, somebody that's not really there for you when you need them. They're always rushing off, and you know that you need to drop some kind of fears and make a decision already, because there's something about feeling stuck here, but you know that you need to take action. You need to make a decision here, and this is all about there's that light, it's following me everywhere I go. You know that you need to make a decision here with the Lovers. Okay, so and there's something that you know, this is the choice. This is like an ultimatum. This is a very, you know, intense connection between you and this person, but you have some kind of suspicions here, or you just know that something's not working out. You're not feeling fulfilled. You're the one putting the work in here, and you know that you need to make a decision. So the Lovers. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your person, because, you know, the energy between you and this person, it's like you're, you know, something may be coming to an end here. Okay, you're thinking it, you're knowing it, you're kind of like, I know that there's going to be some change, and I know I need to end something here. So what's going on with Capricorn's person of interest? What's going on with Capricorn's person of interest? Okay, so you have the Two of Swords in reverse for the person of interest. There's a very indecisive energy coming from this person. It's like they don't seem to know what they want. You have two more reversals. They're not putting the work in. This is what I got from your side here, that you feel like you're the one putting all the work in. They're not putting the work in. And then you've got the Empress in reverse. There's an energy of things just not blooming, things not growing. Let me just get some more for your person. Just tell me more about Capricorn's person of interest. What's going on with them? Oh my goodness, they're all coming out in reversals for your person. So you have the Star in reverse. There's an energy of both of you feeling like this isn't really going anywhere. Like The Star in reverse is, you know, they just don't have any hope, any wish for this. It's almost like both of you kind of accept that this could be a done deal. This is the overall energy between the two of you. And on the bottom of the deck, oh my goodness, look, Capricorn, you have Judgment. So Judgment is the underlying energy of, you know, between you and this person. And it's like Judgment, there needs to be a decision. Something needs to happen. Now, I don't know why there's an energy of, you know, somebody's really, really holding on, but even though they know that they need to let go, they need to let go. And this is Two of Swords, you know, indecisive energy here. It's like, I can't ignore something any longer. You know, they're not putting the work in. They don't see any growth. They don't see any hope for this either. Okay. So let's go in and have a look at, so something is coming to an end soon, and we are in Scorpio season, and we are looking at the end of October here. So something pretty major is going to happen with you and this person, okay? And it's just a matter of time. Now, an ending is not a bad thing. It's a positive thing, especially if it's making two people miserable here. And, you know, it can allow for something new to come in. So we're going to be having a look at why you have these cards here. We're going to clarify. All right, so tell me about Capricorn. You really do feel this strong connection with this person, but you know it's not working. Three of Pentacles. Interesting. That's your energy, Capricorn. So let's see. So tell me about the Lovers. You have the Seven of Cups. Okay, so the Seven of Cups is something about foggy energy, something not being clear. The Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, you're feeling like this person could be missing out on you, or they may have accepted an offer elsewhere. Let's see, you have the Chariot. Okay, so let's see about the Seven of Pentacles. Tell me about the Seven of Pentacles. The Emperor. So this Emperor energy is like, this is the main person. This is the one that you really want. You know, this is somebody that you see. This is Aries energy. This is Cancer. This is somebody that you really want, and you've been putting the work in, and it's like you have been the one taking action towards this person. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles. Justice. You know that the balance is not on. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is, you know, you starting to think about things here logically, okay, and rationally. And there's a conversation that's coming in very soon, okay? It's just a matter of time. So let's see. What is the Eight of Swords in reverse? You've been very, very patient, but there's something about timing here. Ace of Wands. Something about a new opportunity here. You have the King of Pentacles. That's your energy there, Capricorn. Because you feel like this is somebody that you want to settle down with, but and there is attraction here. I feel like there's a great attraction between you and this person, or coming from your side anyway. But let's just see, what is the Knight of Wands? Why is the Knight of Wands here? Okay, there could be a past person here that they're still involved with, okay? And maybe subconsciously you know this, that when this person is, you know, away doing, you know, going here, going there, whatever they're doing, when they're not in your company, you feel like this person's from the past. Yeah, look, the Lovers. Somebody else is causing some kind of blockage here with the Lovers. And I better cover that up with something bigger. I'll just pop that there. All right, so then you have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is you thinking about the future here and needing to move towards a decision. So what is this Two of Wands for Capricorn? My goodness, look, we got Death here. There's, yeah, you know that you need to finally make a decision because something is just stuck, something is not going anywhere. And you feel like you have been giving and giving and giving, and this person hasn't. And you've got the Queen of Cups, but you love this person. That's the thing. You love this person, but you know that there is a tough decision coming in where you know that you need to move on from something here, Capricorn. Okay, so now we're going to be looking at your person. And for this, I need another deck. So let's see. Oh, hold on a second. We also have the Five of Pentacles here as well. So we need to look at the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so what is it that's making you feel left out in the cold? You're always waiting. You're waiting on somebody. You're always waiting on them. Or you're waiting for something, some new opportunity where, you know, something, you know, good happens between you. But you're in your intuition about, oh, okay, you're waiting and waiting for them, but you feel your intuition is telling you that this person is going off with somebody else. There's a new connection here. You already know this. You're telling this. It's either, you know, somebody is going off with a new connection, or it could even be with a past person here, but they are, yeah, there's somebody from the past perhaps. I feel like you're very in your intuition about this person. All right, Capricorn, so let's have a look at, so we're going to put this Death card over here just now, just to get that out the road. And you have the Two of Swords in reverse. Tell me about Capricorn's person, the Emperor. This person, your person is, they know that they hold some kind of control here, but they're indecisive. But I don't know, I just feel like they're kind of being stubborn here. You've got the you've got the Lovers in reverse, okay? The Lovers in reverse. Something's not working on their end either. It's almost like they're about to make a decision. Okay, let's have a look. There's something that they want to invest in. Tell me more about this Two of Swords. Yeah, there's a connection. They're having a relationship with somebody else, okay? So the Lovers in reverse tells me that this person is, you know, it's just a matter of time before they take action and end something here and make a decision, because the Lovers is a choice, okay? So this is in reverse. So this is them making some kind of a choice here. So what is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Okay, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody here that they see no growth. They don't want to move forwards at all. There's this, you know, no movement coming here with this connection. So not putting the work in, no movement. Page of Pentacles. It's like they've been giving very little. High Priestess. They're keeping silent. They're keeping something from you. They're already in a connection. What I'm getting here is they're putting the work into something else, which means that they're not putting the work into the connection with you. Now, whether you live with this person, married to this person, I don't see anything about marriage here, but this is somebody that you may be dealing with, or maybe there's no contact between you or whatever, but this is somebody that you know, you are having some kind of connection with, or trying to at least. And then you've got the Empress in reverse, the Three of Cups. There is some kind of third party energy, somebody that they used to be with. Okay, they're giving this other person attention, which means that they're not giving you any attention. Let me just move that candle. We're running out of space. All right, so they're receiving attention from somebody else here. They're kind of taking you for granted, and I feel like they know that. They're still holding on to somebody else. All right, let's see. Tell me about the Two of Wands. Yeah, they're taking action. They're planning something with somebody else here. And then there is this, let's have a look. What is that? The Star in reverse. Okay, the Star in reverse. Let's take a look at that card. Tell me about the Star in reverse. Yeah, they have I feel like this person is stuck on somebody else, Capricorn. I feel like they're kind of sad about something that maybe didn't work out with somebody else, but I feel like, you know, this is why they're kind of maybe taking it out on you and not really budging, not putting the work in. But I am getting something about somebody of interest with the Page of Cups, you know, that they want to offer, but they don't have much hope in this, okay? Or whether this is your connection, the Ace of Swords. I feel like there's going to be some truth that comes out, maybe a conversation that takes place, an honest and open conversation. I'm telling you, this person wants to be single, okay? This person maybe feels like this relationship's holding them back from, you know, their person of interest because they're in a relationship with you or they're dealing with you or whatever. So you've got this decision coming up with the Seven of Cups. This person, I feel like, yeah, something is coming to an end here. There's an idea of, you know, a marriage here, a connection, whether you live with this person or you're married, but there's something that could be coming to an end here. I'm really getting a strong energy of somebody that is wanting to be single so that they can be with somebody else here, okay? So let's see. So that Judgment card, making a decision. So let's see what the future holds. Tell me about... Well, nobody can really tell the future here, but let's just see. Tell me more about, yeah. So the Fool. There's part of you that feels like a fool. It's like, I feel like you need to, you know, you need to let go of this connection. Let's tell me more advice for Capricorn. All right, you have the Empress. You feel like a fool for doing everything, or for even imagining that, you know, there's any sort of hope with this, you know, that there's going to be marriage. I feel like you want this person, but, you know, there's no balance. There's no balance in this connection. And look, we've got the Knight of Wands. That's you being busy, rushing around everywhere, trying to, you know, make everything right, trying to make everything work, but it's exhausting. The Sun, something will be revealed. The King of Cups, this is somebody that you're dealing with that, like, the King of Cups is somebody that probably does love you, or, you know, you love them, but I feel like this is somebody that kind of like, they're so in control of their emotions, Capricorn, that you wouldn't be able to tell how they truly feel, okay? So let's see, what is it that Capricorn thinks about this person? Well, they could be argumentative. You feel like this person is controlling, I feel. And with the Knight of Swords, this is kind of somebody that, you know, they act before they think. They may even, you know, run their mouth off before they think. They may be saying hurtful words. They could be also somebody that's got some kind of narcissistic tendencies here. Page of Cups. I mean, you're feeling like this person could be quite immature. It's like there's something about them. This is becoming a burden on you. So what does this person think about Capricorn? What does the person on Capricorn's mind think about Capricorn? They feel bored in the connection. They feel like you're very emotionally... I don't know, like very in control of your emotions. It's like, I don't know, maybe they feel like there's not enough drama. Maybe this person likes drama or something, but I feel like they do care about you. Well, the Four of Wands is like, I feel like they feel like you're trying to manipulate them or make something happen that they're not really sure about here, because the Magician is about, you know, making something happen, manifesting. They know what you want. They know that you want a relationship with them. But tell me more about what they really think about Capricorn. They maybe feel like at times you are not fair. They may also feel like you are holding on to something. Maybe they feel like you're a little bit stingy or you're overly concerned with money. They maybe feel like there's no action, there's no fun, there's this just hanging back energy, stagnant kind of energy. But let's just see. And this is the cards I'm getting. This is, you know, how I'm reading it. Now, the Five of Cups in reverse, they also... With the Five of Cups in reverse, the Five of Cups is about disappointment. It's like this energy of something that is going to be spilled over, okay? They also feel like they're already getting over the fact that they don't even care if they hurt you, because with the Five of Cups, there is two cups on the table there, and this can indicate that they already have something going on or want to have something going on with somebody else, and there's a little bit of resentment coming towards you. So whether they feel like they don't even care if they hurt you, I'm already over this, you know, it's not going to be disappointing for me. It's like, if this ends, I'm already over this. Tell me more. Yeah, they're wanting some kind of change here. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. They're wanting something to change. Like an ending. All right, so let's see. Let's see what are the actions coming from Capricorn towards this person. Yeah, look at that judgment. I feel like it's going to be you. It's going to be you that makes this decision about what happens next. What are the action coming from Capricorn? Oh my goodness, Capricorn. I feel like, I need to cover that one now. There we go. I feel like it's you that's going to finally put the nail in the coffin in this, because you're dealing with somebody here that really doesn't seem to care very much about your feelings. They know they're not putting the work in. They don't really care a jot. And I'm speaking to those of you that are going through a situation like this. I'm not sugarcoating this or anything. I'm giving you the honest truth about, you know, this energy, and, you know, this is kind of bringing it to the forefront about what this person is really doing. This person wants to be single. This person feels like it's you that's holding them back, even though they are the ones that are in control of this situation. But they would rather, you know, like pursue somebody else or, you know, a past connection, rather than sort of do the right thing here. Okay, so I feel like you know that it's going to be up to you. I feel like you've been patient enough with this person. You know, there is attraction here and there is love, but it's like you're feeling neglected. You feel like loyal. There's loyalty coming from you, but it's getting to the point where it's starting to really piss you off here with this person. All right, let's just see. What is this person's actions towards Capricorn? They're not really revealing anything. You've got this hidden energy with the moon. What are their actions towards Capricorn? To continue being an avoidant, to continue leaving you out in the cold. My goodness, look, the World. Yeah, I feel like both of you are in the same place here. They're taking action towards something. They've been hiding something from you for a while with that moon energy. Yeah. Anything else about this person's actions towards Capricorn? They are not going to continue to give to this. They probably haven't. They are already, they already know the balance is off, and they're giving to somebody else. They even could be like a marriage here between you and this person, because the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here, it's like whether this is a living connection or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, marriage, it's like this person is not really giving to this. It's like they don't want this with you, is what I'm getting. Their focus is on themselves. Yeah, their actions are to take some kind of a risk, take a leap here, and I feel like letting something go. Tell me more about their actions. Something will be revealed here. Judgment. Judgment again. Judgment is coming up a lot in your reading. And look, the Queen of Swords, there's a conversation that's going to be taking place soon. So maybe with their actions, they are going to reveal something. Maybe they are going to step up and maybe be honest and tell you that they have been giving to somebody else, that they want to pursue another relationship. They're already in a new connection. They're, you know, giving birth to something new here. Okay, they have something new going on that they've been keeping quiet from you. You know, they've been keeping this other person hidden. And this energy of wanting to be single, you know, so that they can pursue this. There's a third party energy here. Yeah, there's somebody perhaps from their past, or someone that they just feel like a past life connection. They feel, you know, they're not sleeping over this. This is somebody that, there's the Queen of Wands right there. This is the other man, other woman, okay? The Queen of Wands is like a high up energy with the wands, the suit of wands. So this is like a peak experience of, you know, sexual energy. This is somebody that they are thinking about at night, maybe while they're lying with you or whatever, but you know, they're definitely in a connection with somebody else. They know, okay, they're feeling like they've been doing a lot of thinking about what they want to do here, and yeah. They're connecting with somebody else, whether this is online, whether they're watching this person or whatever. The Queen of Wands is here. Yeah, there's somebody else. All right, so let's see what the future, if we can get some kind of future here. What is the overall outcome between Capricorn and this person that they're dealing with? Now, Capricorn, this is a bonus reading. I'm going to be giving you another reading today, just your regular readings that I do. But I just felt like I really wanted to give you guys this reading. So let's just see what is the overall outcome between Capricorn and this person. Overall outcome between Capricorn and this person. Queen of Swords again. King of Pentacles, that's your energy there. Five of Swords. Wow, okay. Let me just shuffle to the end. Moon again. Pisces, Cancer energy. And this one wanted to come out. Okay. The Nine of Swords. Okay, so the Nine of Swords is on the bottom of the deck here. So let's have a look. You have the Seven of Wands. There's an energy here of moving on from something. There's taking action. The Seven of Wands is like letting go of something. I'm no longer fighting for this. I'm going to drop my guard and I'm just going to, you know, do something here. There's emotions involved in this. There's this hidden energy for sure. Queen of Swords is, I feel like you may be about to make a decision. There's a conversation coming in, perhaps even an argument, conflict over this, okay? So I feel like there's something about working something through here. But the Three of Pentacles is always another energy of, you know, dealing with somebody else. There's three people in this connection, and it's like, I feel like they're trying to work something out so that they can, you know, move on from a situation, or both of you just move on from a situation. But yeah, the likely outcome is there's going to be a conversation here, okay, about a relationship, about maybe what's hidden. I feel like the truth is going to come out. I feel like, you know, you're waiting for some kind of truth. Your sword is already up. I feel like you know, and there is going to be some kind of conflict here. So let's just see. Tell me about this Five of Swords. I want to know about that. What is the Five of Swords for the outcome? Disappointment. Disappointment. Yeah, because I feel like it's, yeah, this is going to come out, that this Seven of Swords energy is, you know, that somebody they have been you know, dishonest with you. They have been doing something behind your back with somebody else, and this is going to cause an argument here. So the truth is going to come out, okay? So what is the, let's have a look. What is the King of Pentacles for the outcome? You're going to be feeling hurt here, but very cautious. You know, it's like there's this, you know, you've always known that there was a reason why this person was kind of blocked, you know, blocking their energy, and yeah. And maybe there's been silence at times. So I feel like there is going to be some kind of needing a rest, needing a break after what happens here. And, you know, you're going to be needing some downtime. So I do see a period of separation here, maybe a break for good. But you're exhausted here. You are absolutely exhausted with this. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords could be that somebody is not going to be stepping up to the plate here when it comes to the truth. I feel like you're going to ask for the truth here. You're going to listen. I want to listen to what you have to say. But you know this person is, they are afraid. They lack the courage to tell you the truth here. So tell me more about this Queen of Swords. You feel like this person is trying to manipulate you, and you're going to be making a mind over heart decision. You already know that this person is trying to bring a situation about, and the Magician is, you know, it can be manipulation, Virgo, Gemini energy, and strength is Leo. They're afraid to, you know, tell you what they're really working on here. This is somebody that's going to try and cause, you know, they're going to try and tell you that that, you know, the ball is red when really it's blue. It's like they're trying to sort of pull the wool over your eyes here a bit, you know, sort of manipulate the situation. Yeah, they have a new connection here. Ace of Cups. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Hierophant. Something will be revealed. This is a lesson. I feel like eventually it's going to be revealed that this person is in a relationship with somebody else, or they want to be in a relationship with somebody else here. So let's see. Let's go with this deck now. Tell me more about the outcome. Let's put that over there just now. Tell me about the moon. Why is the moon here for the outcome? Three of Wands. I feel like you're in your emotions here. There's this energy of being left in the dark and waiting. Three of Wands, waiting for a connection here, waiting for commitment. You've been holding on. But this energy of the Chariot is moving on from, yeah, you know what, this person, it's like there's this there's this Queen of Wands here, and it's like this person takes off. There's something moving very quickly here with the moon. It's like something that's happened fast with somebody else, because this is, yeah, look, the Ace of Wands here. This person's got wand energy for somebody else here. What is the Chariot? The Chariot, Cancer energy could be significant. The Queen of Cups. Okay, there's something about a water sign here, whether you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but there is this Queen of Wands. There is somebody else here that they're giving their attention to, that they're running off to, and they're juggling you and this other person. So the outcome is that they are busy working on, yeah, there's a Tower. There's the Tower here, so there is something that's going to come crashing down here. It's like it can't continue to go on. So the outcome is there is going to be a Tower. There is going to be something revealed, but this, I don't feel like it's going to come directly from this person being honest with you, Capricorn. I feel like it's, you are going to really have to prize the truth out of this person, because they're, yeah, it's like they're hanging around waiting for a past energy here, okay? So let's just see. And it's funny because that Six of Cups just landed on the Queen of Wands too. All right, let's see. What is the Seven of Wands in reverse? Ace of Cups again. So let me just see what it says exactly about the Seven of Wands in reverse, because this is about giving up on something here. They're giving up on something. Where's Wands? Okay. Yeah, this person's kind of like denying. I feel like they're just not going to be honest with you, Capricorn. They're going to be in denial. They're very defensive, okay? They're very defensive. They're going to be in denial about, you know, that they're dealing with somebody else. It's going to be coming from you. Tell me more about this Seven of Wands in reverse. They're denying that they've got a new connection, a new, you know, spark, a new chemistry with somebody else. That, you know, secretively they're wishing for, you know, some kind of outcome to make them happy. But I feel like, you know, with the sun is also the revealer. They're waiting for somebody else. They're waiting to be with somebody else is what I'm getting here. Whether it works out for them or not, I don't know. It looks like whoever this Queen of Wands is. Let's see. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. Five of Wands in reverse. The Star. Three of Pentacles. This person could also be in a three-way connection, you guys. So let's just see. Five of Wands in reverse. This is somebody that I feel like is a past energy. This is somebody that, if there has been a breakup, this person's, your person on your mind or who you're dealing with is going through a situation where they may have had an ending with this Queen of Wands, the other person, the other man or the woman, and they're really wanting to fix this, okay? But they feel like the connection with you is getting in the way of this happening. They have hope and faith that they can mend a situation with this person. So it's like they're going through this depression, this sleepless nights, this one, you know, wanting to be with this person, wanting to make it right, and they're kind of almost taking it out on you in a way by not putting the work in, by, you know, treating you like dog crap, like leaving, you know, being avoidant and all the rest of it. So I feel like, you know, there is going to be some, there's going to be some argument here, some blowout between you and this person, Capricorn. And I feel like you are the one that's going to call the ending here. Let's just go in with some Kipper here, Kipper messages for Capricorn regarding this situation. Okay, sad news. Anything else? A journey. There's something about a journey here where the Chariot keeps coming up. Maybe somebody's going to be going away. Maybe you need to get away, because I do see this Four of Swords where you're exhausted putting all the effort in, and rightly so, Capricorn, so you should be. And you know, you are exhausted, and you're going to be getting a break. Look, gloomy thoughts as well. I don't like this. I don't like having to bring this up, but this is what I'm getting, and this is the truth. And I feel like, you know, when a relationship's not working out, and the overall energy is, you know, judgment and death, it's saying that the plug needs to be pulled on this connection, and so that you can free yourself up. So Capricorn, let's see what will happen if Capricorn pulls the plug on this connection going into 2026. There's another relationship coming in. There's probably something more of a commitment. Yeah, look. Something is waiting for you, okay? The Three of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, okay? There's something about a new, look at this. You cannot make this shit up. Literally, you can't. There's a new connection waiting for you, Capricorn, but you need to pull the plug on this person. If you are dealing with such a person and you just know that they're doing something, but they're not fessing up, you are the one that's going to be making the judgment call here, you know, because look what we have here, the Four of Cups. There's somebody here that's pining over someone from the past, and they have this hope to be with somebody else, and you know, they're trying to make this happen. Three of Swords. There's a third party involved here. Okay, somebody that maybe your person's having difficulty with, but they want to be with this person, but they could be just hanging on with you right now. I'm not saying that you are not as desirable as this 301s, but you know how people are idiots sometimes, you know, a lot of the times, and they go after their wand energy, and that's it, their attraction. They get distracted, but I feel like it's like they are biding their time. They're hanging on with you because things are not going well for them, but they want to fix this with this person. But I really feel like this person may even have something going on behind the scenes. But also what I'm getting is that your person is going to be going through some kind of karma, because I do see you in a relationship, maybe even pretty much as soon as you end this one. Okay, at the end of this year, going into the new year, there's going to be a new relationship coming in for you. All right, Capricorn, that is your reading for you and the person you're dealing with, or person on your mind. And I wish you the best of luck, Capricorn, and I will see you for the next reading. Okay, take care.